Well, good evening, everyone. It is Patmos, and so nice to be back streaming again. I mean, it's been like 2-3 whole days that I haven't streamed, so it was time to get back into it. And, well, here we are with our zoo. It's the information house, and I have it on purpose because I would do some decorations in the zoo, and we're going to look at those soon. How are you all? Nice to see you all here already. Roadhog, Steven, Kevin, Mike... That's so sweet. Not sure how long I'll be on pill paying time. Oh, well, lots of stuff that has to happen, Mike. So I hope that all goes well. Kevin's doing good. That's nice. Good evening, Steve. Already talking about Formula 1, of course. Well, will that be another DNF for Max Verstappen, or will he be able to finish the race? If he does, he'll probably win. So I guess only technical issues can keep him from that. That's the sweet thing with having the best car. So what have you all been doing these days? Here it's all peace and quiet. Little one goes to school and stuff. Wifey stays home. Taking a rest is going a little bit better, so that's good for her. And, well, it's not really getting a lot better yet with her arm, but that has to take some time. But she had to just settle in to really take some rest, and that's working out now, so that's good. There we have Donny. Hey, Donny Danger, nice of you to join us. How are you? Oh, you went back to work today. Well, that gotta be tough. And, well, let's just take a little look around the zoo now. As you can see, I've made some changes to the main square. I've set up these fences, which are basically Arctic poles and rusty bars. I think that would be a nice look. I mean, these are the fences from the entrance. They're probably really old, so they're rusty now. And I just loved that rusty look. I've set up a wall because I think the wall should go with a zoo. So there has to be a wall around the zoo, so that's why. On this side, I actually decorated the wall because, of course, the guests don't want to look at the wall. So I put up some high plants, then some smaller plants, and in the front, the smallest plants. I hope you all enjoy this. And of course, feel free to give any feedback on it. I also did some stuff with the square. So if you're visiting now, you will see these two majestic animals standing there. Some nice plants that go along with it. And we filled up the area here so that once you enter the main square, you can peek a little through it and see the habitat of the animals that we already had, but not quite. You actually have to go there. And of course, this piques the interest of people and they will just want to run towards the first animals. Also got some benches and stuff up, some bins to take the stuff out. So yeah, I've been busy. Even found these corner bandit iron pieces, so put those in. And well, that's basically what I did. Also decorated the habitat up a bit. I found these pictures in here and I put them up. So we have a big one and the Malayan tapir and two younglings, which is kind of cool. Put up a screen that shows some info of the animals. So did not change anything on the habitat itself, just these things. And I put up a screen here too, and one there too that gives some info. So passed with merit, she is done. Very good, Donny and Joanne. Congratulations, Joanne. Well done. That's great to hear. So that's good. Had Monday to get rid of a hangover. Ooh, was it that bad, Donny? Roadhog, was it that bad? Oh, well. Oh, dear, Mike. Buy her flowers and put a money bribe as well. So, yeah, here we have the nice scenery that I made here. So basically trees, some bigger bushes, then some smaller bushes around, and some different plants that go all the way around here. So here we have all of a sudden a purple plant, a yellow plant, just to make it all look a little bit different here and there. And it kind of gave me the actual feel of a zoo. So that's what I did. Now I think the next thing up would be to make a habitat out here and get going. But for that, of course, I need your input again. Last time we had the Malayan tapir being suggested, and I guess I now need a new animal. Now, this is an Asian animal, so I guess it would be interesting if we could go for another Asian animal. That's just my thinking, but a nice Asian animal, and it's up to you people, so just shout if you think of an animal. I'll just go down this list slowly and see if you can... so you can get some inspiration. Should not be too big an animal or something like that. That I have to. It has to fit in with the Malayan tapir, I guess, and with the wall and stuff that we already have there. But so, for instance, the binturong can go with that. It doesn't need a too big habitat. Does need to climb though, so we have to get some climbing stuff up in there. So that could be interesting. And we'll just have to see. But there's different options. We can also go for the Chinese pangolin. Doesn't need that much space. So feel free to jump in. And orangutan named King Louis. Yeah, I want to build like a big island for all the different species of orangutans and apes and stuff like that, I think. Hey, Iradev, nice of you to join us. The panda. Question is which panda? I guess then the red panda maybe? 250. It also does not need a very big habitat. It needs a climb-proof wall, though, so that could be something. Pangolin, but screen him for COVID first. The Chinese pangolin. Yeah, I think I like this animal. It also needs a climbable, non-climbable roof, so that could be interesting. We have to build a high roof with it. But I think this can be interesting. So, all right. I think we found a pick now. We start with the Chinese pangolin. And then I guess we also need to build a lemur habitat again. That would be nice, because that's gone now too. So I say we're going to start here with the pangolin. Now, I don't think this is actually 2 meters high. So what I have to do for now is just get a barrier. And this is 2 meters high. See if this wall is actually 2 meters high. Well, almost. I just don't know if an animal will be able to climb this, but I think it's the okay height, and we can always put up some extra stones there. The thing right now is that we just have to make sure that it will be a nice fence on this side. And on this side, of course. So there will have to be a lot of glass, I guess, if we have to get that in. So let's start constructing a fence that involves a lot of glass. Everybody okay with the Chinese pangolin? Hope so. Wall decorations, walls. Sorry I'm late. You're not late. You're perfectly in time. Don't worry about it. Yeah, how's Puppy and Rumi? Such an adorable puppy. What's the worst that could happen if they escape? Oh, wait. I don't know what the actual animal eats, so I don't know what's the worst that can happen, but I guess it might not be too good for them. A breeze block. Nah, that's not looking right. I have to find something that fits the whole idea of a strong East Asia stone support beam. Now, that's interesting. I don't know. This is probably 4 meters high. Is this 2 meters high? No. Doesn't say how high it is. Interesting. I think this is a bit too high to be just 2 meters. I think this is 4. That's also not 2, I think. Yeah, it's quite high. Alright, this is the unpainted timber. 2 meters high. Okay. 4 meter. I want 2 meter. Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe we should go with the big block. So that it's quite strong. Happy with your carbon tax. Oh, are we getting a carbon tax there? All right, it has to be at least 2 meters. So what if we take the 4-meter one, we lower it a bit so that it is at least 2 meters, and then we put some glass in there. And then we can also build some sort of a roof over it. 4 meters, 2 meters by 4 meters. I think we can have that one 4 by 4, yeah. And then we're just going to put the whole glass thing a bit in the ground so that it really fits, but then at least we know it is high enough. Now I just have to kind of center it a bit like this. All right, this could be a start, I think. Yes, that's good. Then we just have to put the let's type Asia because this was the Asian wood. And then we need this one, but then 4 meters in length, yes. Or, oh, that's even longer. Maybe the thin one. Oh, wow, that's long. Why are these all so long? Ah, this is better. Let's see. If we put on the angle snap, we can just rotate it and make it flat like this. Then we can put this on top so that I think it will look even better. All right, there we go. Because I think we need something on top of the thing. Something like this. Maybe lower it a bit in so it's not too high or something. Alright, and then the next beam will go in there anyway, so that's good. Alright, question is, should we try and find something to put on top of this? I don't think we have anything, but maybe with props we can find something to put on here to make it look a little bit more interesting. Hey, Mike. How's all the paying the bills going? I just got a message from our text guy that hey, where did the thing go? Oh, apparently I did not accept the login place. I just got a message from our tax guy that he's going to do the taxes the coming 2 days. So after that, I will know all the damage. Ouch. That's gonna hurt. No, that's not the one I had. Where's the one I had? I had a thin one. This is too long. Oh, this is the one. Do you need a beam on the ground so it's not just going into the ground? I don't think we have to, but I think it might look cool if we put that in so that it just looks like this. I guess that's what you mean. We can just make it look like this so it really looks like a sturdy piece of glass and not just something that's just really not fitting. So I guess this is actually quite a good idea to do it like this. And then we do yes. And all we have to do now is just crank it up. And there we are. And then we have this big glass places. And I guess we can also still play around with it a little bit. Making sure that that we do something different at some point, or put in a different window or something like that. That could be... that's what she said. Do you need to be... Oh boy. Oh, I'm not going to get into that. Let's see. I think if we just move this over too, that makes the whole process a bit easier. Just as long as it's not sticking out on this side, it's fine. Yes. Alright, well here we have some sort of a fence. I hope you all love this. If not, work on it, because I'm going to use it anyway. So, you better start liking it. No, of course not. Alright, the angle snap still on. That's not supposed to be on. We have to lower it a bit, of course, otherwise it won't really fit the ground. And then we can just put it in here, and we have a big glass fence area that goes around the park. Alright, well we can attach the whole road to it later on. Guess it would be interesting if we could make this like one-way glass or something. In an actual zoo, you would make this one-way glass, so you really have the option to make the animals feel more comfortable and have more privacy. But for now, yeah, this works out, I guess. Maybe we could also do like one or two that we kind of close off some way or something like that. I do like a bit of one-way glass. Well, where do you like it? That's the question. Alright, here we go. Oh, this is going to look like quite a big habitat. I like that. Maybe, just maybe, we can try and get a viewing platform up here so that the people can actually stand on that and look down into the whole habitat. Now, I have not a lot of experience with that, so we'll have to try how that goes. But maybe if we put up a road somewhere here and then get a little ramp that goes in, or a little, like a balcony or something, I think that could be interesting, so that people can stand on that and just look down on the animal. I hope the animal likes that, by the way, but have to see how shy the animal is. My first experience with one-way glass was Amsterdam. Well, they don't use that in the red light district, otherwise you can't see the red light, at least not outside. I've never been inside, so I don't know about that, but please enlighten me. Ooh, I have another idea. Where are we? Right there. Okay. Maybe we are already a bit too far for that idea. Let me see. I'm gonna start on this side now. And then I'm going to switch things up a bit soon. But I have to get started on this side to make sure that it works. You'll see my plan soon enough. And of course, let me know what you feel about this fence and about the idea of a platform going in, so that the people can stand on it and then watch, of course. Tony, does Joanne now have a letter she can put in her title? Oh, good question. I believe, Donnie, she already had like a job where she could use all of her new qualifications, right? Or am I wrong about that? I don't fully recall. I'm sorry. I know I've asked about that already. That's quite a big glass wall, and it's quite monotonous, so I think at some points we'll have to do something with it. And keep in mind, if you ask me any questions, and you are free to ask me anything about what I'm doing right now, about the game, about anything else, don't forget to tag me in it so that I can see it, because all of this building always takes up a lot of time and effort, so then I sometimes forget to look at the chat. And make a part with fencing on it, so peeps be surrounded by animals. Well, what I was thinking, not really a part with fences around it, because they have to get there somehow. But if I do this, we could make it so. Hey, come on, I clicked. Listen to my click. There we go. And then, so they can walk a little bit into the habitat. Now, of course, this goes from the habitat space, so I won't do this too far. But if we put a road up in here, then they can move in a little, and the animals can basically be close around it. Well, Rodok, I guess great minds think alike, because this was my idea. And then you came up with it too. So that's amazing. All right, let's get the beam in too. Let's start moving this selection. somewhat like this. Alright, now we have to make something for this, I guess. Now, if there's any short beams and glass, that should not be too hard. If there isn't, then it might be a bit harder. So I'm going to do this slightly different. There we go. Let's move this one. Like this. We'll do it a bit more like this. A little bit to the side. Sometimes the camera controls are a bit tough on me. Yes, and now I'm just going to copy this one and see if I can make this fit somehow at some point. Won't fit straight away, but it will fit soon. And now we just have to do some moving of these parts. And then in the end, we should be able to make them fit. Okay. And then we rotate this one slightly too. And all we have to do now is copy a big beam and put that in here. That should probably do the trick. Alright, so the habitat is up. That's interesting. Do you still use your qualifications in your name? Joan already has letters in front of her name, and this qualification means she can go for her charter. That would then change those letters, so I've been told. Ah, okay. Interesting. Let's see. Let's work a bit on the pathing now. I believe we had this path. No, we had this path on there. Okay. Because now we have to make sure that they can walk right here. But not go into the habitat, of course. So I'll try to make this. Okay. No. Put it down there. Yes. And then go like this. And then we're gonna go in from here. See if we can then at some point connect these two. But I probably have to go further out. Oh, they can't make that bend. Oh, I have an idea. Let's do a line to this grid. Might have to rotate it slightly. Alright. Pathing in this game is always a little bit hard. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place this piece here and then see if I can align it to the grid now. Yeah, this is better. Now it's just in the walls, but that should be okay. There we go. Deselect the grid. And now I'm gonna get in from here and see if we can actually connect it. Yes, there we go. Now we can continue this way. Oh boy, why doesn't this work? Terrain modification failed. Apparently I can't build a road there whatsoever. Flatten the terrain. Let's turn that off. Oh, that fixes everything. Great. Hey, PSV, that's nice. Trap the visitors and set the tiger free. Always somebody coming up with that idea. But, yeah, we're not going to do that yet. Alright, now this road has to go again. That's usually how you fix those terrain pathing issues. Oops, nope. That's not what I wanted happening. Sometimes if you move it the right way, You can make it look a bit nicer. Yeah, that's better. No, 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 not there. Oh, man. We'll make some plants there or something. Okay, Iridev. How are you, PSV? Hope all is well. Alright, let's continue the pathing around here. And then we can start to work on the actual insides of this place. I guess we have to start with the null barrier. And then see how big the habitat is, if it's actually big enough, so that we can put the animals in at some point. That might be a thing to do. Alright, let's see. Where is the actual barrier? Right here. Okay. So we're going to do the plus, and we're going to continue with the barrier. I have to make sure it's outside of the glass, because if the animal starts walking towards the glass, then they might just slip out slightly, and we get messages all the time that they slipped out, which is not good. Let me put it like that. All right, let's go like 2 meters. Can we do 3? Yes, we can do 3. That's better. All right, from now on we'll do 4 again. That should exactly match the place here. Well, not exactly. If you got floodlights you can put up at night. No, I don't have floodlights in this game, I believe. Oops. This one should go back because otherwise it's in the habitat. Alright, let's do one more. Now go back to 4 meters so that we can make some distance. Well, I believe there's like all sorts of lightning, so or lighting, not lightning. Lightning will kill all the animals probably. So we should be able to put up some lighting and stuff, also like lampposts and stuff. So that is something that we could definitely work on. All right, this is not in the right places, but this one is. So let's just continue and connect it. Okay, so it's now connected. This should be cool. I'll see if I can put up some lampposts and stuff on the pathing and things like that. How big is this? Oh, wow, this is huge. I had no idea it was so big. Ooh, now I have an idea. If we go to the... oh, here it is. Can this animal go with others? No. Ah, that's so unfortunate. I think we're going to pick another animal because I want some animal that can go with others. Because we have such a huge space, apparently. I thought it was way small. Oh, yeah, it's really big. This is a very small one. Or we could just cut it in 2, and then we have 2. But no, they won't have a house. Oh, boy, that's tough. Waiting for spring, otherwise fine. Well, all good here. So no worries about that. And... waiting for spring. Yeah, me too. But I believe this this Saturday it's going to be like 22 degrees here, something like that. So what can we do? Well, if we go like for a camel, there's a lot more animals that can go in here. We can make it like a little desert area or something like that. So we could do that. Go for some desert-like animals. I don't really... I guess we should put it only on habitat, not the exhibit animals. That probably makes a difference. Can this guy... oh, this guy can go with animals that I don't want it to go with. Interesting. Hey, Shuriel, nice of you to join us. Not a tiger of a lion. No, that's true. Tiger and zebra make a nice pair of animals. I guess so, but I'm not so sure. Alright. Alright. How much space does this guy have? This guy does need quite a lot of space. And he can go with the other one. Alright, we could go with the sun bear. And put it up with the binturang. And if we do that... oh, it's set to any again. I said Asia. And habitat. Oh, you can only do one of those. Ah, okay. So this one can go with the Banturong. So I think we should do that. That will be fun. They can live together, but this one needs to climb. And I don't know if the bear needs to climb. That will be interesting too. This is faster. Yeah, the bear also wants to climb. So we have to get some climbing stuff in here, but that could be interesting. So I'm going to get the sun bear and the Banturang. And once they're in this habitat, we're going to decorate it and put everything in place that has to be there. But the first things first, the tropical rocks. We have to get a few extra rocks in here. Otherwise, I don't think this is high enough. Tropical rocks. Oops, tropical, I said. Oh, now it switched everything. Tropical. Yeah, there we go. Oh, man. Should stop typing now. There we go. Tropical rocks. Should probably add some smaller ones to all of this. But they definitely will have to be added, otherwise this is not high enough. And when we do it a bit like this, then we can get this up high enough. I think this is all high enough, but there were some little issues here. And there are a few small gaps that we need to fill up on this side. We already filled these up on the other side. But not really on this side. Which is nice to have a small rock laying here. Alright. Okay, there we go, there we go. This is nice. We're going to hit 30 degrees on Saturday. Oh, wow. Hey, Quirky. Nice of you to join us. My internet might be back up. If I'm wrong, I just vanish. Oh, well, I hope it's back up. All right, let's get the animals that we're looking for. Reset all filters, and then we're going to go for the sun bear. Can we buy a sun bear? Yes. Let me quickly check how many animals. 1 male, 1 female. Okay. Well, let's get a male and a female, I guess. 15 years. I guess we should get the younger ones. That might be slightly better. So let's adopt this one and let's adopt that one and put those two in here. Now that will be fun. Send to the zoo. Let's go get them in here. All right, we'll unpause. There we go. We have the opening here, so that's good. We have a very high wall now. It's higher than it's supposed to be, so that is good. I just hope they can't climb out anywhere, but we'll see. And for those that have not watched yet and are in now, I'll just show you the square that I made. All the decos I've put up. I've completely covered this area with all sorts of foliage and things. And then I've got the entrance wall here covered. So that's now set up. So I did a lot of deco on the benches are up. So we did a lot of deco, which is I think is really nice. You also put up these on the information stand. I think those are cool. I don't know about who, but whoever paid for the month's sub gift I received. Thank you very much and big hugs. Oh, I believe it was wasn't it Gerhard? I think it was Gerhard that did that. He will if you put your tutu on Kevin. Alright, let's move this out of the way because we don't need this anymore. And the animals are in, so time to pay attention to these animals. Let's just first take a look at him. Oh, he's just sitting there like, is this going to be the habitat for the rest of my life? There's nothing in here. What's this? I know, my dear. No, but we're gonna work on it. Alright. Hard shelter is okay. We need to work on the terrain. He needs a lot more short grass and he needs soil. Now they also need to climb. And I want to see what we have in terms of climbing in here. And then see if there's like trees or that he just needs some same stuff as the monkeys do. Or that we just have to build some stuff. I think we have to build some stuff. Oh yeah. Oh, there's some large stuff in here too that we can just put in. That could help us out a bit. And then we can maybe make that look nicer and bigger. A jetty bedding platform. Okay, interesting. So yeah, they do need quite some stuff. But they have the other places. So let's go with some short grass for now. At least. So that that's all up. because they don't like the long grass. Thank you, Mate Morch. I probably totally butcher your name. I'm really sorry for that, but I'm really happy with the subscribe. Thank you so much. That's really appreciated. All right, let's get rid of a lot of the long grass. Or basically all of it. Well, not all of it, but most of it. Then we need some soil. Now that's interesting. Maybe we should make a little hill in the middle and use that also for the purpose of using it for climbing and stuff. I guess that might be really cool. Oh, now the animal's gone. It's somewhere in the hill, but that's okay. Let's just unpause. So now it's on top of the hill. All right, well, never said it should be a big hill, but at least now we have a hill here. There we go. Let's give it some short grass. And now we also need an area for some soil. I don't know what they do in the soil, but it would be so nice if you could give them like a sand patch and they would be like bathing in sand and stuff. I think that would be fun. All right, we have some soft soil. Now we put in some hard soil in the middle, like that's the what the soft soil is around. So here's the hard soil. And then it's like they spread that out and it's now laying around there as well. I think that could be really nice. All right, there we go. Perfect. Well, that's all good now, so they should be happy with their environment. Now we just need to put in some climbing stuff. Let's have the bear walk off there so we can actually start working on this. Beaver pool. Why would we put in a beaver pool in the habitat of the bear? Okay, that's interesting. Alright, what are we going to do, chat? Are we going to build something completely ourselves, or are we do both? Should I put in one of the things that are already in the game? Oh, wow. And then make something ourselves too, or... Oh, wow, this looks really cool. Maybe we can make something of this ourselves. I think we can do that. I think we can do that. Just the fact that they can climb rocks makes me a bit scared, because if they climb over this, we might have a problem. Whoopsie. Self-build, yeah, I think so. All right, thank you, PSV, for letting me know. I'll do that. Question is, what type of rock? Are we going to use the mossy rock? I think so. Now, of course, now the hill is completely in the way. Oh, wow, look at that. That's weird. If I move it, the green stays the same. That's interesting. All right, let's move this into the whole hill. I think that can be interesting. Yes. I guess we have to start off with something of a base with rocks. And then from there on, we can continue to make it look more interesting. I guess that's the approach I'm going for right now. Right, let's keep this on the ground. Let's do it a bit like this, and then hit the X so that we can move it without it... Oh, we already got one. Nope, this wasn't good enough. I wanted to move it still. Yes. I guess we're gonna need more of these big ones. Just make some slightly different angles and stuff with it. Why did it put this one up? That one has to go. This one we're gonna move. Alright, so if we can attach this a little bit and make it slightly higher. Alright, I think this gives us a starting point. Then we can build a ramp up so that they can climb on this rock. And I guess there should be another big rock on here. Well, that might be too... Yeah, something like this. So that we can build a ramp onto this one too. So that they can climb on this as well. Let's lower it a bit so it looks a bit more natural. Oh, this is interesting. And of course, if you have questions or suggestions, just tag me in your message and let me know. I'm always curious to see what you all think and want to see and hear and stuff. So let me know. All right, how high is this? Well, Might be a bit too high for that, but... Alright, let's start rotating this and then move it up. And maybe rotate it slightly less. Yes, move it a bit more up. Well, I guess this should work so that they can get on there. Always welcome, Donnie. I see my great mods are doing their perfect job. Big round of applause for my mods, people. They are such amazing people. All my mods, they are doing such a great job for this channel. I'm so grateful for them. Alright, let's put one up here too for support. And I guess we should put one in here in the middle too. No, on the ground, yes. Because the bear is heavy, of course, so it needs a bit of extra support. And if we put it like this... Yes, there we go. And we have the extra support there. So the first ramp is up. Now, I really wonder if this counts as climbing stuff. So I'm going to do unpause. Yeah, they have now 12 square feet to climb on. So it doesn't count for a lot, actually. But it does count in the end. So what I'm thinking is we might just put a raised platform up here. And get another ramp going or something, but not 100% sure about it. Because we also have to find a place for the ramp. I have another idea. Because now they can get on here. We can just make it a little easier for them to get on this. You really know how to make a lady blush. I just know about facts and speaking the truth, and this was the truth. I have great mods. They're all doing a very good job, and this channel would be nowhere without them. So that's just what I'm pointing out. And if that makes you blush, oh, that's cool. But it basically is just the truth. That's all it is. All right, so now they can walk over this, and then from here on, I want to build a big platform that they can get on. Let's rotate it a bit. Let's get to the flat ground and now raise it. And then we have to build a ramp from here out to this platform. Something like that. So let's see if we can actually do that. No, this has to be the big platform. Yes, there we go. And now we are going to try and create... Oh, this might be helpful. We'll start from up here. Let's hit the X. There we go. And when I say let's hit the X, I mean the keyboard X. Don't hit your X, okay? That's not okay. So please listen carefully to what I say. Just to make sure nobody does any bad things. Alright, so this is going to be the ramp on there. Now we have to make sure that this has... some supports under it that are actually long enough. Yep, there we go. No, that doesn't look good. All right, we'll do it like this. It'll be interesting to move it into the right place, but here we go. Yes, now lower it. Okay, that's another one. Always takes quite a bit of time to build these structures, and you have to get like a little bit creative in your mind and things like that. But if you actually take the time to do it, I can tell you it is very satisfying in the end if you manage to build one like this. I mean, this is not perfect. It's not the most special thing, but it's still there, and I just love to have it here. And so that's really, it really gives you a lot of satisfaction if you build this yourself. So you have to try around a bit, you have to play with it a bit, but I bet you can. And then it's just really interesting to build one of these. That was exactly what I was thinking, same as weed in Ostriv. Yeah, I'm sorry people, it's my Dutch pronunciation of English. It's not that good, but at least I tried, so that is, I guess that counts for something, or at least I hope it counts for something. But yep, that's just me. Right, they have to get off this place somehow too, I guess. So maybe we can make something work here as well. Maybe we can put another rock here as well. Then, of course, we have to decorate it up with some plants and things like that. So yeah, this is good. Now let's get another rock in here, where they can just walk on and then get off. Oh, this is a nice big tablet, but I don't think they can really get on then and then walk off. That's the issue. Ooh, wow. Well, this is a very big rock. Could be nice though if we do it like this. I mean, I think they can just walk off this now. So now they should have quite a climbable area, I think. But that's just me thinking. And sometimes I should not be thinking. 52 square meters, and we still need more. Can you build a climbing playground for kids here? No, unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. I can't do that. Use those tablets to build a stone stair. Yeah, but I don't really believe that they can get up a stone stair. What we could try is, this is a smaller one. Maybe we can just build a custom stone stair right here. I guess we have to do this a bit. No. This is placed well. I just want to do it like this. Well, that's a stone stair, I guess. Don't know if that's what you meant, but it is a stone stair. I wonder if this counts. No, still 52 square meters. Okay. Could you make a children's zoo enclosure, or are the animals not in game? You can make enclosures where people can get in. And of course, if you just use your imagination and make it like a petting zoo, you can. But let me just show you. It's not like there's any goats or stuff in here, so you can't get a goat. But you can, for instance, get a llama, which can be really interesting. So the kids can just walk around the llamas if you put it right. And there's other animals that are really not shy of people. Maybe we can put them in the enclosure with an aardvark. I don't know. We can see it here. So a guest can enter the habitat. Yes. So we can build something of a petting zoo where the people can get in with the animals. We just have to pick the right animals. And I don't have to tell you, of course, that probably PSV asking, like, can you put him in with a crocodile or a tiger? Yeah, but that's not really recommended, I guess. I guess that would not be the best option. Oh, look at the bear. It's actually climbing it. Oh, that's so cool. I'm going to pause now because we need more climbable area. So we need to expand this. And I was thinking we might go even higher here. I just think we should get another big platform. Up. Yes, something like this. No, something like this. Yes. And then move it around a bit more. Maybe even get it on top of this a little bit so that we can... It's a bit hard the more it's rotated. So I have to go a bit like this. Yes, we'll keep it there. And then we can try and... Let's copy this one. Rotate it. And then, yeah, I think we can move this one actually further out. So that it will still work. And they have a much bigger climbing area. Alright, so we'll keep it at that. Let's rotate this a bit more this way. Let's move it down first. And then see if we can actually make this fit a bit. Somewhat. This is actually the really tough part if you want to get like these shapes that I'm using right now. That can be quite hard. I'm actually thinking of tilting it a bit more like this, then moving it a bit more down. So yeah, they can now get on here. That's good. And now we just have to make it fit with this one. And I think I'm going to rotate this slightly more. And then move it up a little bit. All right, that should be it. And I guess they now have a good viewing area, so it's now like these are watching the actual people. That could be interesting too. So it's not just the people watching the animals will now be watching the people too. All right, let's set this up. I mean, we have to make sure that it's supported, of course, otherwise it would look a bit weird. And of course, to everybody watching, thanks so much for being here. It's amazing to have you. I hope you enjoy this. Feel free to talk in chat. Also, feel free to not talk in chat if you don't want to. That's okay. We're just happy to have you here. We have a great community. So if you want to be a part of that, just come over more. That's basically it. All right, there we are. If you unpause, can you have flying platforms? Yeah, I believe so. Let's see. We'll raise this up. We'll put it up there. I unpause. There it is. So it just flies around. So, yeah, we can. I just hope they still can get on here, because now the bear got moved, apparently. Where's the other one? There's one. Where's the other one now? Is it completely gone? Or is it now in... Oh, it's in here. They have to unbox it, I guess. Well, you're free to walk. Go walk around. Alright, let's take a look at how it is now. Alright, the climbing is good now. So we have all the climbing. So now we can start to put in trees and things like that. And some other decorations. That's cool. And we have to decide if this is enough. Or do we want something more? Let's put up a scent here. That will usually draw the animals out a little bit. So that can be interesting. Oh, I think this is nice if they can actually lay down in a hammock here somewhere. See, the scent draws the animals, so that's interesting. Where's the food and water? Well, we still have to put that in. I'm just starting out here. This is not the final product, so yeah, we're working on it. All right, let's get this up. Oh, he's actually on top here now, and now he just moves down, apparently. Okay. He's scared to get down, I guess. Ooh, he's running towards the hammock here. I think he's gonna get in. Or he's just smelling it, I don't know. Animals are always interesting. A water pool. Ooh. Should we give them a water pool? I think so. Yep, there we go. I don't know if they will actually drink from it. So we'll just give them a water bowl too. Somewhere out here so that the people can actually see. I guess they also need to eat somewhere. So we have to get some sort of a feeding platform or something like that. Climbable natural platform. Okay. I just think the animals can get on here and then they don't know how to get down again or something like that. Because they do get up there, but that's it. A chewing toy. That can just go there on the ground. A bedding platform. Ooh, I have an idea. What if we put the bedding platform up here? So I'm going to remove this one. And we're going to put the bedding platform on here. I guess that would mean that they can actually sleep up here if I put up the some sleeping stuff as well. Alright, we have to rotate it slightly and then lower it a bit. Alright, it's up. Let's rotate this slightly and move it up. Yes. I wonder if Patmos pauses live when little one is hungry and he has to cook. Yeah, I just put pause and then she just sits there silently and I can do whatever I want. Alright, let's put up some bedding here. I guess the small bedding would be fine. I don't know. Alright, I wonder if they'll actually go up here and sleep. That would be interesting. He's laying on the hammock. Yeah, he was laying there. That's cool. I was busy. I could watch it. But, okay. Alright, so there is a slow feeder, or a bamboo feeder, which is nice, so at least they can have some food. So far, I have not found another feeding place. Am I just missing it, or... Water, 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 water. And this is more water. A submarine buoy. Okay, bye. So I don't think they'll just get feeded by putting some stuff in here, I guess. I don't know. Let's put this up here so that they can play with that up close to the people. Go to the food icon. Ah, here it is, a food tray. I just completely missed it. Sorry, people, I missed it. Alright, we're gonna decorate this all up with plants and stuff. Ah, there he goes. Yay. Now I hope he's gonna sleep up there. That will be fine. Oh, he's now turning back. He's like, I'm gonna get up there. Nah, I'm not gonna get up there. Alright, a scratching tree, of course. They need a scratching tree. I need a scratching tree. Yeah, can go a little bit in the back here. He's trying to starve them. No, I was not trying to starve them. That's not nice. Alright, so I guess we have everything of the basics covered. So we can go to the whole nature part of this. So let's click the environment. We need Asia plants, and these are the biomes we can use. If you click them, you can get into that easily and then give them some coverage. And they need a lot of coverage, so that's nice. So now we can start to cover this whole place up. Now, of course, we should have some nice trees in the back, I guess, to cover up the stones a bit and to just make that look interesting. He's still not going completely up there, but they used the rocks and stuff. I like that part. I just wish to see one up here, but I just don't know if they can actually reach it the way it is right now. So we have to keep our eye on this a bit. And if they can't really completely go up, I will have to change this platform slightly. Can you build a water habitat? You mean like water, or can you clarify what you mean? Let's see. We have to put up some trees here. Oh, bamboo. That's not a tree. A kapok tree. Oh, those are very big. Those are slightly too big for my taste. What's this? A mangrove. A rainbow. Oh, huge trees. Why do all the trees have to be so big? No, fish or penguins, rather crocs or so. Yeah, we can build a... we have different crocs and alligators. We can do penguins, build some water with that. So there are options for that. I'll show you some of the animals that we can do soon enough, if you like that. I just would love to get some trees and things going in here. I just hope they won't climb these trees and then get into the other habitat. But I like to cover the back here a bit so that it's not so exposed. So let's move this tree forward. They're going to use it to scratch anyways. And he's going to climb the tree, I guess. Don't climb the tree. Just pee on it or something. That's okay. Just don't climb it. Alright. So now the back's a bit covered. I like that when you watch a habitat. Now chocolate over the screen. Oh boy. Well, thank you all for being here. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy. I know I do. It's just so much work to make and decorate a habitat. The Attenborough pitcher plant. Okay. Palm trees. Oh, they're about to mate. Oops, we should not watch that. But I want to see if I put in the right plants. Palm trees. Palm trees are nice, but I don't think they go so well with the decorating thing I have in mind. Bamboo. Huge ass kapok trees. This can be an interesting tree to go somewhere here. Because it gives them some shade. But I also think it's a little bit too big or something. That one's a bit hard. Yeah. Oh, there's not a lot of options with these trees. Well, I guess then the trees that fit with the size of this best are these trees. I was just visualizing a big water and land habitat with different animals and a huge area. Ooh, I don't think there is a lot of animals that would be able to easily go together if you look at it like that. But we can soon take a little look at it and see if there actually is. All right, let's get these trees up. So we get 2 big trees here. You also still have to put up a lot of bushes and grass and things like that, so... Now, these look like nice plants that grow like right around the foot of a tree. I think that's where these should go. And then, not on all sides, of course, just on the sunny side of things. They can also go quite well with these poles. And then out here there's just 2 because there's less sun here. Just a phone notification of your stream. Oh, that's on time. Alright, so we got a bit of bushes going. Now these are quite big. I do like them. But it's still a question of where to place them. Now these might go close to the water then. Maybe in the water we put one in. Oh, that's a bit weird. But these might actually go and cover up a bit of the edge or something like that. So you don't really see that it's like the... Whoops. I have to give them some privacy here. I mean, I don't want people watching me taking a bath, so we have to take that into account. Where is the plant? Oh, man. Oh, here. Alright, so there's some plants up there. Now, I saw another plant that I would love to use. Where is it? Yeah, this one. I think this goes well with the rocks, especially if you rotate it a bit. If you rotate it a bit forward and then put it close to the rocks, it's like they're growing from underneath the rocks towards the sun. Well, at least that's how I see it. The difficult part, of course, is the whole rotating part. And then positioning them again. But now it's like these are really growing from underneath the rock. And I think that's pretty interesting. I don't know. I have to put up a lot of stuff, I think, because I think these animals love some good foliage around their thing. Ooh, that's a bit big. But having bushes around these trees and in front of the rocks could just give them a lot of privacy. And I think that would actually be quite natural. Like in the background, there's some bushes and things covering up all the holes here, and should also be giving them lots of... Yeah, that doesn't look that bad in my opinion. Of course, feel free to give me some feedback. I can use anything. Let's see, what else? Ooh, we can make some... Ooh, these are big. That's a very big find. We should get a smaller one. I don't know if that's nice. I don't think I want that in there. The vines are not for this habitat. Bamboo also not. Ooh, the elephant's ear. Also a lovely plant. Guess they need some privacy when they have their food. Now this is one side. This is basically growing just one way. So if you put it in front here a bit, you can still see them eat, but it gives them kind of the feeling that they have some privacy, and I do like that. We'll put this one in the middle here. Oh, it sounds like he's shouting at the animals. Oh, look at that! Whoa, that's a lot of meat. Why have a basin when you can create a pond? Well, this was just interesting because it's in the game, and I thought, oh well, this is fun, so I just put it in, and now we can watch it. That's basically why, so that's all. Alright, well, the first decorations are up. They're not really happy with how much coverage there is, so we'll have to get a lot more, but at least we are on the way, so it works. Going to need more trees, though. And maybe some bamboo or something. Oh, we can fill this corner with some bamboo, I guess. It might really add to the amount of foliage that we have, and there's nothing here anyway. Ah, some animal probably climbed up again and then got stuck somewhere, and then they apparently just get out, or they just get boxed in. I don't really know why. Right, let's hide the place here a bit. I think that's good. Can you put a waterfall in there and you net a drinking bowl? You need a drinking bowl. Yeah, we have a drinking bowl. The drinking bowl is somewhere here, I guess. I know I put it in. Where is it now? I had put in a drinking bowl. I am sure of it. And I guess they can drink from that too, but now I don't know where the drinking bowl is again. Oh boy. I thought I put one in somewhere. Oh, there it is. There it is. See, there it is. It is. There's a drinking bowl. Alright, there's something inside the habitat. Okay, what's inside? There's two bears inside. Oh, here. Oh, that's from the fencing here. The bear's laying here. Okay. Oh, she's pregnant. Cool. It's a water bowl, and they have this whole drinking pond to drink from, so they should not be too busy with that. We just need more nature, people. It's so tough to get all the nature up here, because I don't like most of the trees. And these are so huge. But I guess a huge tree is also good, because... oh, these are smaller. That's better. Alright. We need some trees up here. Two of those, and then we get the bigger one. And put that somewhere up here. Maybe make it go... oh, we can use this one as a pole, maybe. You don't see the pole anymore. It's just like this. Yes. So every time they get to the top here, they get boxed in and something happens. So I guess we have to do something with this to make sure that they can actually reach the top here, I think. So maybe it has to go a little bit more like this. I think this might help. Let's try it this way. I hope this helps. Ah, it's smelling the... I like it when you put in new stuff that they actually rush in and they start to smell it and things. I love that. Starting to look like a really green place. I like that too. And I actually think... no, I want to move this first. We're gonna use two of these as poles now. So it's just like the whole habitat was built around it. Oops, sorry. So that the whole climbing structure was built around these trees. Just have to make this go the other way. And now it's like they're integrated into the whole part. I like that. I like that. Add a climbable tree to the edge of the platform. You mean the sleeping platform? That could be a really interesting suggestion. I do have scratching trees. I don't really have a climbable tree. Climbable tree chunk. Ah, very good. So if we put this in here, that might get them onto the sleeping platform. Good suggestion. Thank you very much, PSV. That's great. That's great. Okay, one beaver joke then. Do you know what a beaver's favorite snack is? Wood chips. Oh, Roadhog going on the joke tour. Now that's interesting. All right, I have another idea because we also have this bridge that they can navigate. Now what if we put this up on here and we just have to get a rock foundation or something like that on this side, or maybe just a little ramp, and then we also have a climbing tool like this. Like that, and then we have to put something under there to support it, of course. Otherwise it looks weird. There it is. Alright, we have another climbing piece. Interesting. And now we just need some bushes. There just need to be some good bushes. A fern, but it just looks like these have to hang from something, or... I don't know, these are just a bit weird. The custard apple tree. Oh, that's a small tree. They can go in the front here. Well, we're getting more and more coverage up. Let's lower this one. So when you're looking in from the outside, you see a lot of nature, but it's still open, so you can still really see the animals. And that's something that I'm always trying to go for, so that you can see as much of the animals as possible. So that's not just interfering with everything. Those are the big bush thingies. Ah, leaf litter. I guess we should have some leaf litter here and there. Maybe even on here, but that's a bit too big. But yeah, we should definitely get some leaf litter around here. They're like a very small patch that can go a bit more like this. And we have to make sure it's not on the... Ah, I put this up and the animal goes away. Bye-bye then. Alright, here we go. There are some leaves there. That usually adds something to a habitat as well. Just have to make sure that it's really like under the tree and not to the side of it, because that's usually a bit weird. Okay. Water plants. It looks a bit too much like a pool to put in water plants, I guess. What's this? Oh, some small vine thingy. Cool. Oh, we can make a little area with this. Like out here in the sun or something. I don't know if these are water plants or whatever. I do not think it was you that made him catch the animal. No, I don't know. We'll see. It's sometimes it happens when you place something and then the animal just gets boxed out and it moves, and then later on it can come back and then it can walk over it. And I did place those little tree thingies there, so who knows, who knows. Alright, there are just some sad plans there. Like, oh, we need some water, we need some water. That's at least how it looks. Are they happy with their coverage right now? Yeah, okay, they are happy with their coverage. Are we happy with the habitat? Please let me know. Are we happy with this? And then we can also put in the Chinese pangolin. Tickets are underpriced. Okay, well, then start paying some money to me. That's fine. Not that we have money in the game, but it's interesting. Alright, so this we have. It's beautiful, it's good. Oh, thank you so much. It's a luxury one. Yeah. And I mean, it's not perfect, the whole climbing area. But in the end, if you put in the effort yourself and you make it like this, I love it. It gives a lot of satisfaction if it actually works out. I do hope that they can still get up here and do some sleeping. But you use 2 less big trees. Okay. Good call. Let's see what else we can do with big trees. Like this one. You want more of these big trees in. No. This should be down. You use too few big trees. Okay. Okay. We can work with that. Now, these are the very big trees. This can go quite close, actually, I think, because this is just a higher one than the other ones. I guess these have to go apart a bit. No, I did not want to place that yet. It already placed it. Alright, let's move this one. And then change the branches in the direction so that they don't really overlap too much. Alright, that's 2 more big trees, although I think they're quite big, actually. Maybe just a little bit too big for my taste, but... well, there's not a lot of variety, I guess. These small ones or the big ones. So these are the smaller ones growing there. This is already a bit better. Yeah, I think these 2 are too big. Let's get rid of these 2 because they're just that's a bit too much. Many guesting tickets are overpriced. Now they're complaining again. Well, I'm not going to say what they can do, but you all know what I mean. I guess we have to take this from a big perspective and then try to put them in. So we really get some tree coverage in here, like this, so that you really get the idea of a big forest. And then there should be a couple of more of these smaller trees, I think. Because that's, of course, the ones that are now growing in here. I wanted to do this one. Okay, there we go. And put one here in the front a little bit. You change your mind as quickly as a woman. Oh boy. I'm not going to say such stuff. Alright, we have some more big trees and some more shade now. So I guess this should be interesting. Alright, 750. Stop complaining, people. Oh boy. Alright, here we are. Where's the bear? Here's a bear. There we go. Are you happy now? Yes, he's happy. Alright, let's get the Chinese pangolin. I believe. Oh no, the binturong. Ha! Have to pick the right animal, otherwise we're gonna get into a fight. That's not good. Alright, let's reset all the filters. And then we're gonna go to the binturong. There we go. How can they do? In what type of groups? Up to 5 males, up to 5 females. So we can get like 4 of these in, I guess. Easy. Everything should be good. Ooh, they need a 3-meter fence. Oh well, we'll see how this goes. I guess we should have some fun. Alright, we can have 4, so basically we can just adopt them all and put them in and then see how things go. That should be interesting. Alright, sent to the zoo. We'll send them in here. There they go. Well, now it's gonna get interesting as soon as they get in. Now we have to hope we can make them happy and keep them happy, otherwise we have a slight issue. Well, we'll see. Still interesting. And we have a young bear running around. Oh, that is so cool and so sweet. I love it. Have you tried the elephants yet? No. I haven't tried the elephants yet, but I know we can get them if we want to. Oh, where is this bear going? Oh, wow, that's cool. Oh, look, this one is also just climbing the normal thing that we put up there. They can do that too. Great, that's so cool. Now let's see, can he get on top and get his sleep here? That would be so nice. Come on, get up. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Oh, he's going to climb down again. The tree. Oh, this is cool though. They can just climb and do and stuff. That's nice. Did you try the thing? That's great. All right, we have the animals up. We now just have to see if they're happy with the habitat. Well, the habitat's good. Their environment is good. They love the plants. They just need more enrichment. So what I'm going to do is focus on habitat and get to the Binturong. All right, there we go. Let's see what they need. Well, they might just need a cardboard box, which is not too hard to get. There we have it. They can use a dog bowl. Oh, they seem to be happy with their habitat here. And what else would they like? A tree forager. Oh, that's cool. Let's put that up front here so that people can watch. Oh, that's nice. And now I think they should already be happy then. Where's one of the animals? Right here. Are they happy now? Yes. Okay. They're constantly breaking the fences, even with a double electric fence. Alright, let me go check something for you. Which elephant? We have the Indian elephant. That's apparently all elephants. So that's easy. The Indian elephant. Okay, let me check. Zoopedia. We need a grade 4 fence, which is at least 2 meters high. Okay. So if we go to the barriers, and you had the electric fence. The electric fence is 6 whilst powered, 1 whilst unpowered. So if you don't give it power, then it is not strong. And I guess most fences, yeah, these fences are strong enough, grade 5. But most of the fences are probably just not strong enough to keep them in. The African elephant, okay. Okay, okay. Let me see if we can have that one too. African buffalo, crested porcupine, penguins, African savanna elephant. Zoopedia. There we go. Grade 4, 2 meters high. Okay, so that's just the same fence. I guess in the end, the elephant is not really that impressed with electric. That might be the thing. So you should just go for one of those very big walls, I guess. Let's see. It does need a very big area, though. Guests can enter the habitat? No. Oh, that's interesting information. It cannot go with other species. So if we want this animal, it cannot go with any other animals. And it's an African animal. Alright, well. I know what I'm gonna do, Shuriel. I'll probably just put it on the list for now. Oh, look at this. The bears are climbing up here. I'll put it on the list and maybe we can put it in like next time we play this and build a big habitat for that animal and see if we can make that work. That would be interesting. Yeah, that's true, Hirodef, but that's the side topic. I thought you need a deep enough moat for an elephant. Well, basically, if the game tells you that what you need is just a grade 6 wall, then that should be good enough. But yeah, I guess building a thing could be nice. We could just make a little moat or something like that so that they just can't get out. I guess we'll have to find out. Alright, all the animals are climbing up here. They're really doing a good job. I like it. I don't see boxes anymore, so that's good. People love it. Look at them all looking around this habitat, so that's great. I think you actually have a great view when you see this. I haven't seen him use this yet, so that will be interesting. How many keepers do I have, actually? Only 3. We should get a couple of extra keepers now that we have like 3 different types of animals. So that everything is well taken care of. There we go. That should be better. Alright, so... I guess we're gonna do it the same way as last time. So all the decoration around the habitat, on top of the habitat and stuff, I will do later, offline. I have to decorate this little area up so that this looks a bit better. So I will do that later. And then, and off screen, I think that's better. Also this part we have to now start to decorate up. And then we have to go into other animals. But we now have 2 animals up. I like it actually. A smaller habitat and a bigger habitat. So that could be something interesting also for next time. Now we have the... thank you, Steven. Thank you. We have the square here. And I kind of want to do the same in this area as I did here. Get some foliage up here. And then we can build a new habitat all the way up here. And then I guess if they walk around it... we can get to some sort of a square there for the... let me just draw that a little bit. So you see what I mean. Let's make it sand. No, we do heavy soil. And make it a bit smaller. So there's going to be... maybe we can actually attach that here nicely. There's going to be another path like this. And then it will probably go somewhere here. So we make some foliage in here. Then we go all the way up here and we can make a couple of habitats here, maybe 2. Not make this too big. Something like this. And then here, I'll make this sand and really big. I think we should make some sort of a plaza with some stores, a restaurant, a sitting place. I think that should go somewhere here. So that you're drawn into the zoo and then you can eat and drink and stuff. And on the way in and on the way back, you can actually watch the animals. So, I got a pond area for them. They swim in it quite happily. Oh, that's cool. So that will be the restaurant area. So what we could do is decide what animals should go here. And we can start to work on the actual fencing. And then next time we might be able to put it in. I don't think I can actually make the habitat in like 30-40 minutes. But we'll have to see. Okay, so where do we go from here? Well, I think we should just focus now on a new animal. Any suggestions? Keep them coming if you know a new animal I can put in here. Giraffes. Ooh, that's interesting. I think giraffes can go with a lot of animals. So we have to build quite a big habitat for that. And I think if I get giraffes, I want to get like a... tour that you can do in it, because I believe that we can do like these safari tours at some point. But the giraffe needs a very big space, so that's going to need a very big habitat. Tigers, lions, or crocs? All right, let me share some thoughts with all of you. What we could do is build like 2 or maybe even, I think 2, maybe even 3 croc habitats in this area. But my idea was, and I'll be honest about that, it was going to be a surprise. My idea was to build like some sort of a reptile house where I believe there's like 5 or 6 species of crocs and alligators in the game. And I would like to make an area where they can, like a big glass building, where the animals can go in and out, but also as a person you can walk into the glass building and see the animals, and also walk outside and see the animals. So basically like a big glass reptile house with all the crocs in it. So I want to save the crocs for that actually. But maybe here we can do like either one of the crocs or get like the turtles. Maybe we can get turtles and the Komodo varan. That could be nice. Let's see. Turtles. There's no turtles apparently. What's it called? What's a different word for a turtle? The Galapagos tortoise. A tortoise. Do we have other tortoises? Giant tortoise, the Galapagos tortoise, giant tortoise. So there's 2 different types of tortoises. We could also get those both, I guess. Zoopedia. How big an area do they need? Very small. They need a very low fence, so that will be interesting for the people too. Guest can enter the habitat. Yes. I don't think I want that, but that's okay. I wonder if they actually need a inside sleeping area. Can we see that? Habitat enrichment, diets, hay. I don't think you can actually see if they need like an inside area, but I guess they do. So we'll just get that. But I guess we can get both tortoises here in if we just try it. We also have to get a place where the keepers can go in. So I'm actually going to plan the path first. For a bit. No, yeah, should I do that? They have their house with them. Yeah, that's true, but still, I don't know if they'd actually need like an inside area. So we can check that soon. Let me work on the idea here. Pathing. Let's go right here. Then we can just move it a bit like this. Yes. Then we can continue from here on out. That wasn't what I was thinking about, but okay. There we go. Okay. And then from here on, we can get the staff path out of this. That goes like this. And now we can set up habitat gates on both sides, I believe. And build a habitat to go with it. Can we? A glass habitat gate. Let's just start off with the normal one. Alright, we'll build one on this side. Can I also now build one on this side? And does that work? Yes. Okay. Let's just make this all the null barrier. So let's select it all and make it the null barrier. We'll do the same here. Let's select it all. And now we're just going to build a barrier. If we actually can. Yep, there we go. And then we can see how big this habitat actually is going to be. And from there on, we can also decide if we need to work on an inside area maybe or not. Or if this is big enough for the animal. Maybe we can even get more animals in. If this area is already big enough to house the 2 different types of turtles. And it might just be... Right, let's see how big this is. I'm already wondering how big this is. This is probably already quite big. 900. So if we put this in 2, we already have enough space for both the animals. And then we can actually make this a regular path and people can just walk through it and see everything, I guess. And that means that we can also put in more animals into our habitat. And I guess that is also a good thing. I mean, more animals, always better, in my opinion. How big is this now? 468. If we get these Zoopedia, we can have 1 to 4, 1 male, 3 females. And 4 animals only need 200 and something like that. Okay, now let's go to the Galapagos. Because that's the other one. Let's see how big an area they need. About the same. Alright, so we can have both the tortoises in here if we want to. And I think I want to. So let's just go with it. Alright, let's change out this path for that path. Now, I have no clue if I followed the barrier or not. Oh, we have to change the barrier up then. That's just it. Alright. The thing is, in this game, the perspective is sometimes a bit hard, so it gets really tough to measure the real size of an enclosure when you're just placing the barriers. It's just so hard to see how big it is and how it works. Alright, this one works. Then all we have to do is put a gate in this one too, if we can. But yeah, now it's a bit too close to the... Alright, let's move this one. If I click move... Oh, I have to hold the thing. Okay, there we go. And then hopefully we can add the door to it soon. And then let's see. Yep, we can add the door to it. Alright. How big is this one? Also big enough. Cool. Let's pause the game so not too much time passes by. I believe this one also needed a low fence, so we can just go for a very low stone-like fence, I guess. They don't need water and stuff. 0.5 meter high. Now, I do want something that looks quite interesting. So let's go to these stone fences and then pick something that we either can customize or... I mean, it's not like these animals will go with bamboo or something, so they hibernate, so yeah, they will need some suckler for them to hibernate in. Do the Galapagos things hibernate? That's interesting. Beck, what did I miss? Well, I hope you missed me, but that's about all. Alright, this is a 1 meter high brick wall, but I think this is just a bit too not special. I don't know, it just doesn't feel right. Dry stone wall. Nah. Obviously. Oh, thanks so much. That's so sweet. 1 by 2 meters. That's all very kind, but I don't like that. Glass. Nah, we already have a lot of glass. We should not do too much glass. Wooden panels. Ice blocks. Indonesian temple style. Oh, that could be interesting. Oh, that looks special, but it's not going to work out for me. This is just way too high. I need a very low one, I guess. Now, they will be interesting. I just want to get the big piece off. This is way too big for me. But it's nice, so we have to, I guess, go with this one. But the problem with this piece, it's a brick piece, so we have to use it, or it's a grid piece, so we have to use it in the grid, and I don't want to use the grid. That's the whole thing. Because grid building, it will be really tough. A mud wall. Ooh, that's interesting, actually, the mud wall. 1 by 4 meters mud wall. Can we change the color? Yes. I don't know what mud looks like, but we can change the color. It's like a very red mud. And then what we do is we put on the angle snap, of course, and we just rotate it like this. Then get it up a bit. There we have a mud wall. No, that's not it. I'm gonna go to a natural barrier then, I guess. We're gonna go for some rocks. We have to find the right rocks. And then we can build our habitat with that. That's probably the best. Ooh, that's slightly too big. We need to find the right colored rocks and build our habitat with that. I don't know if it's high enough, but I think this looks more interesting color-wise and texture-wise than the other stuff. This is probably just... Oh, this might be 0.5 meter high. Is that 0.5 meter? Nah. That should be a tiny bit higher, I think. That may be too high. Now that's the hard part, because I don't think her legs are 0.5 meter, but we can raise it a bit. Yeah, up to her ass. Is that 0.5 meter? I think so, because she's like if she's 150, we should cut her in 3, and then we have half a meter. So this should work. Okay, we can build a fence with this. Let's just go a bit like this, and then get it up. I would love for the people to just come here and see the animals in their habitat in some sort of a natural environment. Like with the rocks around it, it just gives a more natural feel to it, I think. So that's basically what I'm aiming for. Just a little bit of a natural feel to the whole habitat, and not like they're walled in. And I guess we can get that with these rocks. We just have to use all of our powers to make this look nice. Yes, there we go. Let's move it. Let's rotate it again. And then I guess so, like this. And of course, if you have questions, suggestions, anything, let me know. I mean, I can still learn a lot, and I still really need your help, so let me know. Hi, Catherine. Nice of you to join us. How are you? All right, let's keep going with this. I guess we can just use the same fence all the way around, and then, or the rocks for now, and then later on we will switch it up for something else. So I guess there should be something of a wall in between them or something, or bigger rocks or whatever, so that the animals can't see each other, of course. Don't want any of the animals to get mad because they see each other. All right. Still not 100% sure this is half a meter high, but I also don't see the turtles like really get up this or something like that. Where's the habitat wall? Right here. Okay. So we at least need one more for the first habitat. And if we can do that, that would be awesome. Then we can at least start to work on the first habitat. But this is basically the only nice rock I like to get for this area around it. And now we can use probably a couple more. Actually want to know what these red ones are named. Red Desert Rock. Alright. Now we just get these rocks. That works. Alright, and then on the real barrier here, we can go for the bigger rocks. First stream, what are we building? I'm making 2 habitats here. You can see them next to each other for the 2 types of tortoises we have. So the big Galapagos one and the Alabra one. So that they are next to each other. And people just walk around and you can see both of the animals in here. At least that's the whole idea. So not sure if it's going to work out, but we're doing our best. All right, let's rotate it a bit like this. So you really get like the incline there. So that it's like from now on we're using bigger rocks. That should be the whole idea. And then from here on, like this, we're now using the big rocks, I guess. Have to follow the habitat barrier a bit, of course. Yeah, I hope this will be nice. So how are you, Catherine? Where are you from? And do you play this game? Do you have any tips for me? Well, that's a question at one time. Take it easy with the answering. Oh, this is one of those rocks that's really up in the air. But if we do it a bit like this and then lower it quite a bit... it's way too wide, I think. Maybe if we do it like this and get it standing up. Yes, that's a better form. That's a better size. I like this better. Now we have to still rotate it. But now I like the whole size of this thing a bit better. Now let's rotate it slightly back. No, not like that. Like this. And then like this. Yes. Okay, now it follows the barrier at least a bit better. Yeah, I think this is okay. I mean, if I would be a tortoise in here, I think I would like this. This would be interesting. Sometimes I hit the wrong key on my keyboard and then I have to adjust it again. Okay, here we go. This should also be up a bit and then like that, so that it follows the line of the whole build that we're doing. I think this is better. Are you being a Vulcan Roadhog? Really? What a surprise. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Now I did not really change the whole idea. Yeah. There we go. Like that. Yes. Okay. Yes, I want the whole habitat so I can see what I'm doing. Oh man, when you watch people on YouTube play this, they always go so fast and they can do like these amazing builds in short times, and I'm always struggling with the right keys and things like that. It's not fair. No, I'm not complaining or anything, but this is actually more time than you think every now and then. Hey, Thomas, nice of you to join us. How are you today? I hope all is good. We have been missing you, so glad you're here. How's Florida nowadays? Hey, Heredev, welcome back, I guess. Or maybe you already said that, I don't know, then I missed it. What was the big rock I added last time? Oh, this one is also pretty interesting. We put this up like this and then in the ground. And then rotate it like this. We get a very big piece. I just think we need to use the other side. Yeah, this is better. Now let's get it up here. And a bit more in here and rotate it a bit. And then get it up slightly more. Yep. I like it that we're using different rocks in different styles. I think that should be good. Then let's get a small rock and put that in here, because this is a tiny bit too small an area, I think. So there should be something extra in here. A bit like this. So that you can really see that they put it in there to keep the animals in. Hey, wifey, nice of you to join us. I'm good. How's everyone? UK here. Oh, nice. Welcome. I don't play, but I watch a lot of Planet Zoo creators. One day I'll have a setup that can handle the game. Oh, I would love that for you. It's such a great game. I also love watching other people on YouTube, but also sometimes it's a bit frustrating when they build these super cool habitats and I'm just struggling to build a simple one. People like the Lady Designer and stuff, they are just so good with this game. But I do my best, and I guess that's all I can do. Alright, now I want to build... I think these animals do need some sort of shelter. So I do want to get something of a wall or something going here. But also with glass in it. So we have to think of something to make it this way. And I do want to continue this in this direction, so that it is really all around. Boy, does this fence take some time. I hope you're all okay with that, but yeah, it's just, this game is so much fun, but it just takes time. Shoriel, have you already gotten to making habitats not with the standard walls, but a little bit more like this? I would love to see your zoo, by the way. That would be so interesting. Alright, so let's get to the end of this. And then... Interesting. Do we already know now if they need a house or not? Can somebody tell me that? If the actual Galapagos need like a habitat house. We can just make a small one here if we want to. I might remove these rocks and then build one bigger one that they can both use. But I would just like to know that. And I think what I'm going to do now is something slightly different. Alright, let's go... Let's put on the angle snap for a moment. Yes, and now get this up. And then do this a bit like this. So you get the idea that they actually that the rocks belong here, like this. Yes. Maybe even make it... I think the angle snap's still on, so we can just put this on the top too. And then we really get like this rocky door. Okay, that worked. That worked. I like the walkthrough partially indoors one you did in the last game. The walkthrough partially indoors. I am really sorry, but I don't exactly know what you mean with that. So maybe you can help me out by letting me know what you mean with that. You mean like with the Lemur Island where I had this separate house? Or... I don't actually know. Right, I think we're gonna make a glass wall here. So, oh, no, that's the wrong one. We'll do it something like this, and then we put glass in here so that the animals are still protected. We have a bit of a wall here. Alright, let's... no, we have to go to construction. Glass. The glass walkthrough underground. I have no clue. I'll get back to chat in a second, and then I hopefully understand what you all mean, and then we can take a look at that. Alright. This is interesting. I think we can use this. I just don't know if it'll fit perfectly. Well, here it fits. If we just lower it a bit, we get it like this. And then, oh, I'm just going to put it on this side in then, like this. And then we'll just make this rock area slightly bigger. No. I did not want to place that already. I wanted to rotate it still. I mean, the first two you made with the big structure with the glass dome on top. Yeah, well, I don't know if you heard that. Maybe you were still away. I don't know. We made a little plan for the zoo. So we have two habitats here. Here, there's a habitat. Here will be the square with all the restaurants and stuff and things like that. And then I'm planning on making a very big glass house where I put in all the different alligators and crocodiles that are in the game. And I want the people to be able to walk through the glass house. And the animals can be indoors there, but the animals should also be going outside on all sides. And then the people should also be allowed to walk around it. That's like the idea in my head. I'm going to work on that. So that's what I want to do there. I hope that'll be cool. No problem if you missed that, of course. It's totally fine. I just thought with you asking the question that way that I thought, yeah, you might have missed that one. All right, let's go do this slightly different again. Because the animals do need some privacy as well. So let's just put this up here. So that the animals have some actual privacy. Yes, then we go like this. Then I think we should rotate it again. Lower it even more. And make sure that it's fully connected everywhere. Like this. Oh, yes. Yep. Alright, I think we have the habitat for the tortoises. It's now just a matter of getting some, putting them in, and then rearranging everything. Is the area still big enough? It should be. I guess the animals need some water and things like that, but I'm not 100% sure, so we'll see. We'll start off with the Galapagos giant tortoise. It needs no water and stuff, and it should have plenty of space. Okay. Oh, I forgot to check. How can we put them in? 1 male up to 3 females. Okay. Well, we'll have a lucky male there. I'll get the youngest ones. That's it. Then select them all, send to zoo, and put them in there. All right, unpause. Let's wait for the animals and then go. Oh, peeps, I have to go. Great to see you on chat. Anyways, great stream. Thank you very much. Stay safe, everyone. Yeah, you stay safe too. We'll see you next time. Thanks for being here. Love to have you, of course. And that goes for everyone. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks for just spending a lot of time with me in the streams and on my videos. It's all really appreciated. And I'm just really grateful for all of that. And all of the help and attention and kind words and stuff I'm getting all the time. So thank you all so much. Alright, now we have to somehow attach this, I guess. But I don't know how. Why won't this attach? Alright, let's get rid of this first. Let's attach this. And then let's see if we can now... Yeah, there we are. Alright, that worked. The road's up. Let's pause and let's make the animals happy. I wish deliveries would be that fast if I order something. Yeah, don't we all? Don't we all? Oh, that's interesting. Thank you for streaming. Oh, you're so welcome. I love streaming, so that's no problem. Yes, they need a hard shelter. All right, so we have to work on that. The terrain is not ideal for them. There's too much short grass. They want some longer grass. They also want some soil, and they want sand. I like sand. All right, let's give these cute animals some sand. That should make them happy quickly. Somehow, when I get tortoises, I always think of water. But apparently these don't need water at all, so we're not going to put it in, but they always make me think of water. Alright, then they want some long grass around it. Oh, and some soil they can have. Let's get some soil around the area here. Light soil, please. Just not too much, just some light soil here. Mixed with some sand. Then they'll get some long grass. And they're completely happy with their surroundings. Nice. Definitely no DHL here. No, that's true. You'll be happy with DHL if you get anything anyway. Alright, so that's up. That's cool. They do need some greenage and stuff, but I think we need to build their house first. So I have to decide how to do that. So let's get rid of this, because I bet the other ones need a house too. So we have to give ourselves some space and then work on the house. Construction. Up to the walls. It won't be glass. So then yet again the question arises, what should we give it to them? Well, I believe there's these mud walls. And oops. Then I'm hitting the keys to move the camera around, but I'm still in type mode, so that's what's going wrong then. What I think we can do is use the mud wall bases. I guess, because I think they will go okay with the... Does it need to be high? I don't think they need actually that high, but... I guess the keeper also has to get in. Can he get in? Yeah, he can get in. How high is this? This is very high. So if we want to use doors, we have to use this. Because it could be interesting to get a door like this so that they can get in like that. But I think it's a bit too big. I don't really like it, actually. How can I fix that? I do like the curvation, though, so would like to keep that in. I think we're going to use this then, just to be sure that it works. 4 meters, that's the same. Okay, so this is the mud wall base, so it has the slightly bigger area down there. Make the terrain less flat. It's nearly as building. Yeah. We're gonna work on the terrain. I think I'm also going to add a little pool in there because I just like that. For now, I just want to get started with the house, and once that is done, I think we can go on with the rest. Question is how big the house should be. Well, we'll make quite a sizable house. And then if we just go like this, there we have the entrance. And then we'll do the same on this side, so they have an entrance there too. And all we do now is use this one then. Alright, so they can now both enter from both sides. The problem is they can now interact with each other and they're not supposed to. But if we just put in the mud wall here, that should be fixed. Now it doesn't look nice on this side, but if we do it like this, it's like completely two separate houses. Okay. Interesting. Now, a mud house requires a thatched roof. That's just, I don't know why. It just has to be that way. Oops. So let's find something with thatch in it. Just a simple, not too big thatch roof, I guess. Is this the thatch I would like to go with? I don't know, but it's too big anyways. And it's weirdly shaped and stuff. Why is it all going so crazy? I don't know. Let's see. Ah, yeah. Would this be okay for a thatched roof? There's still different kinds of thatch, so let's see. Ooh, I think this looks nice with it. In terms of the thatch. But we have to cover the ends up somehow, and I don't think that's actually in for a half-round building. At least not the way I would like that to. This is curved, so we can put it in like this, but then this side is still open, so we have to close that off too, somehow. And that might be an issue. So how do I close that off now? I mean, I like this idea of a thatched roof like this. Yeah, this is not the right one anyway, so that doesn't work. Oh, that's way too high. Interesting. Way too big. That's quite tough, actually. Or we should just do it like this. It's so relaxing watching you build, honestly. I love your thought process while you work. Oh, thank you so much. That's really nice. I think I'm going to do this. And then I have an idea on how to make it look a little better. Because now it looks a bit weird. But if we put a wooden beam here, then it's almost like they have like this little overhang that they can use for some shelter or something like that. It just has to be a little... Oh, maybe we can go into the habitat mode, because this looks a bit more natural than some of the other beams you have out there. I think if we add this one, this actually looks like the one that's being used for the building. If we do it like this, then... Now it's like it's supposed to be this way, because they just have a little overhang for some shade, or to have a safe place in the rain, something like that. I mean, sometimes you just have to get a bit creative. If you don't have the pieces you would like, you just do it like this then. Okay, now we have to rebuild the wall here, so that they actually are in an enclosed habitat, because right now they aren't. Which is not really how it's supposed to be, of course. Good choice. Thanks, Roadhog. Thanks. Always so nice. You people in chat are always so nice. I love you all. So happy to stream each time. So happy to just be here and be able to do this. And especially with all of you nice people around. Alright, let's lower this so that it fits a bit like this. Yeah, it's some sort of like a stair or something like that. And the turtles can climb the poles. Your mind works too fast. I'm gonna shut up against it. My mind works too fast. Never heard that, but thanks. Alright, so this should be the house then for them. Oh, we forgot to put stuff in there. That's always something I forget, and then I think, oh man, I have to take the roof off and stuff, which is not true, but especially not with this one. This one is pretty easy. The Alhambra giant horses, and this is the Galapagos giant horses, I believe. So we should now get this. Yes, there we are. We have to give them some sleeping beds. I think the medium one, no, the small one, I guess. Whoops. All right, let's go in here. I think this kind of looks like a nice and cozy place for them to actually get in. Somehow it doesn't feel right if we have sand in there. Or green in there, I mean, because this should just be like a worn place that they use a lot to lay around and stuff. No sunlight in there, so there should be some, like some soil in here. And then it also needs to get a bit out, because of course when they crawl out, it has to get out there a bit. So I always like it a little more like this. There we go. Now let's hit pause and see. Okay, there is shelter space, but it's apparently not sufficient. Not sufficient at all, which is weird. Could sometimes be that these overlap too much and that they get mad about that. Or they just need a bigger sleeping place. Let's see if I can keep this open and add some bedding. And then see if that helps. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Or they just need to find the sleeping place, I don't know. Sometimes it's a bit weird, because I think this should be big enough. I mean, they have the space here to sleep, they have the things up that they need, and now it just says 1% hard shelter. Oh, it's insufficient to cover all the animals. I don't think so. They're very small. Stop complaining. Oh, they should really stop complaining right now. This place is not too small. Oh well, they'll have to deal with it, so good luck with that. Alright, they need enrichment. We need to do something with this little habitat, so let's pause. I think we need a little patch of water, just a little patch that they can drink from or something like that. So we just have to get a little bump in the ground. We could also go like this then. So you just get like a little bump in the ground where they can actually... where we can actually put some water in, at least I hope. Let's put it in. Let's see if we can get some water in here. Yes, just a tiny bit. So there's like groundwater. Oh, this is just way too deep. All right, let's get rid of it. I love the Ctrl-Z key. That's so easy to use. All right, this should probably be a little less deep. Yes, can we still put water in here? No. Yeah, you have to go to a certain depth to actually be able to put water in it. But yeah, this is just too deep. And now it's turning into a sphere all of a sudden. Okay, interesting. And now it's not working the way I want it to. Then we'll do it like this. Now, I would like it to have some measurements on it so that I know how deep it is now if I do this. I think we should make it slightly bigger and then less deep. So that we get something of a really nice pool kind of area. Yeah, it's not deep enough. At least they have a hole in their habitat. No, we're not going to give them just a hole in their habitat. That's not good. All right, water's going to be a little issue with this, so we'll do the other tool. Slightly bigger. No, down. Obstruct it. Don't obstruct it. Something here is obstructing it. Sorry, really had to cough there, so I turned off the audio for a bit. Can you make a stone cave? Yeah, we can make stone caves. I believe I already did that at some point for some animal. Wasn't it in the other zoo that I did some stone work? I don't fully remember. No, there's not going to be water in here because it's not deep enough. That's the thing. But I do agree on the fact that this is just too much the same level. So we have to work on some raising the ground a bit so that it's not completely leveled all the time. So you get some more areas that are a bit higher, some areas that are a bit lower. I guess that's good. Let's make sure that it's all sand again. And then we can still put in stuff like rocks, etc. So we don't have to worry about it too much. Well, let's do size 2. Let's go around here because it's a bit weird to have grass and then greens. And then like that. So we'll do it like this. Also, there should be some more long grass, because it looks a bit weird that there's only so few long grass. And maybe we should get a bit of short grass around the soil first, and then the long grass comes in. Well, there's already people watching here, so apparently they like these animals. Hey, Cooper! Nice of you to join us. Alright, let's see. Well, they're pretty happy with all the habitat stuff. They just want another shelter, but that's their problem for now. Let's go see. They want a dog bowl. Let's give them some stuff that they enjoy. I want a small feeding place, not too big. A fruit spike. Can they actually reach that? Yeah, I think they can. Alright, that can go there. They need a water bowl. Also somewhere up there. Let's pause. Enrichment 37. Okay, so they need some extra stuff still. Another small bowl. Ah, that goes up to 77. What do we miss? Food enrichment. Toy enrichments. Interspecies enrichment. Can they go with another species? I missed that. Oh, the capybara. Yeah, well, I gotta put a capybara in this habitat. That doesn't look cool. Now you can immediately see the balls moving because we put a little bit of elevation and stuff into the terrain. So that's already interesting. And, well, 3 animals are in. The guy is in. He's taking care. Oh, he's happy. Okay, well, this is fine. I'm okay with this. Now we have to put up the greens. That one and that one. Let's put it on plants. Oh, that's not a lot of options. So basically they want a coconut palm and some of this. Shouldn't we be able to get a bit more? I think this is a bit boring if we just use these. Let's put off South and Central America, and then we'll just see what we can use. Like, if we put this down, it will come up in red. See, this, they don't like this, but at least we can try some different things this way. And they could be quite picky, though. Oh, there's still not a lot left if we only do tropical. Oh, boy. Well, they will like palm trees, so we'll start off with that then. Why would we put such a big tree in such a small habitat? I don't see the reason for that. Now, of course, we get in smaller trees, but you can also just lower the tree. And then you still have the same tree, but it's just a bit lower. Apparently, they want some trees in here. So we'll give them a couple. Also a couple of smaller ones. Do not make me blush. I think you blush that easily, Cooper. But you posted an amazingly nice picture in the Discord. Thanks so much for that. That was a great picture. I bet you must really enjoy those 2 little ones. That's so nice. So thanks so much for sharing that. Alright, let's put in some small plants here. At least the ones that they like, because apparently they don't like a lot of plants, so... Not a lot of options with these animals. What are you doing? Okay. Oh, he's climbing over. No, don't do that. So apparently this is not 1/2 meter high. Now the interesting thing is half of it is buried on the ground, so we can just raise it a bit. But this is not high enough. Apparently. All right. Well, that one's out again. Let's hope this is now high enough, but I'm not sure. We have to raise this too. That's the interesting thing. If you don't know any measurements and stuff, things can happen like this. Luckily, we can raise the stone a bit. Hopefully that's enough, but we'll have to find out. If not, we can always put like a little glass line on top or something like that. Name that one Houdini. Oh, that's actually cool. That's a great suggestion. Thanks, Catherine. All right, there we go. I should be able to change the name, aren't I? Yeah. There he is. That's now Houdini. Wow, he was quick with that too. He just looked at the fence and thought, oh, I can get over that. And then he went. That was so fast. All right, I think we need to raise these a little bit more. Because they seem to be a little bit lower than the rest. And now I think it should be safe, but we'll find out. I do like the fact that they can just get so close to the animals and that they can now just really look in and see everything. I'm just a bit... it's a bit of a bummer that they don't like so many plants, so we can't really get them a lot of foliage and stuff. I don't like it. But it is what it is. We'll have to deal with it. And at least all the people can see the animals real good. And I guess they will be pretty happy with that. That they can actually see the animal. There isn't much to see. Oh, stop complaining. They already have 4 different types of animals. Alright, well. At least this one is up now. Next time we'll work on the other end of the whole area here with the other turtles. Next time we will watch all the decorations that I've put up, because off stream I will put some greens into this little area. I will decorate the outside of this stone wall a bit, and I will work on this area a little bit so that we get this done, because this is also not decoed up on the outside, but we agreed that I would do that offline. Oh, look at this. One is sleeping up here now. That is so cool. I love it. All right, well, I think we had quite some interesting things. We have added the, what's its name again? The Binturong. We added the bear here, the sun bear. And we now have a Houdini Ninja Turtle here. So that's cool. So there will be a lot more, but that's going to be next time, because it's already been 2 hours, 15 or 20 minutes into the stream. I had great fun, but this is going to be it. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to please hit that like button. If you want to see more or just get notified when I stream and stuff like that, don't forget to subscribe so that you'll know when I'm there. And yet again, just to let you all know, I won't be here on Friday because I have an important meeting in the evening that's going to take all evening, so I won't be here. So just so you know all of that. And oh, here we have him. This is Mia, and now it is called Ninja. So we have Ninja and Houdini, and now they should stay inside their habitat. Where's number 3? Oh, there it is. Okay, that's good. So I won't be here on Friday. I will see if I can get an extra stream in, like somewhere on Saturday or something like that. Could also be during the day. I don't know. But it could also be that there will be no stream at all. And then I will be back on Sunday. I have a very busy upcoming days, especially with my funeral work. I have to live stream 3 funerals in the next like 4 days, and I have to do some other work as well. So it's going to be really busy. But, well, I will be there back and again, of course. So thanks so much. You're all amazing people. You are all what makes this streaming so lovely. Just interacting with each and every one of you in chat, having so much fun, and trying to do something with your suggestion. So thanks so much. And then I will see you all the next time. I'll be a little bit in chat for a bit. See you later, and bye-bye. And don't climb over here. Don't, Houdini. Don't get out of the zoo. No, you don't. Good. Turn around. Go away. There's ladies in here for you. Go. 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 Yeah, he's not getting out. Very good. All right, this is really going to be it. See you all next time. Bye-bye.